What's going on, everybody? I'm Primalliquid and welcome back to another episode of Final Fantasy IX Alternate Fantasy Mod. Guys, we're on part number 20 right now, and you know what? You guys really freaking loved my horrible, painful death in the last one. Yeah, like remember guys, BB doomsdayed me. Oh goddamn, return counter. God damn it, cactus though. Maybe I can eat that. Maybe we'll have to try for sure. But no, one of the things guys that I do want to say is I apologize that there was no videos yesterday. It was return of the migraine, unfortunately. I'm thinking honestly I'm gonna have to start wearing like my glasses more permanently now, I think, because they do seem to be happening slightly more and more frequently, you know what I mean? And I do honestly think it's just related to sight more than anything. So yeah, I'll just start wearing my glasses more and see how we get on. You know, I'm hoping that will typically sort it for sure. Because I mean, they have been, oh dude, 666 and it killed it. I wanted to eat it, man. God damn it. God damn it. But yeah, I'm hoping that it is just related to my sight for the migraines for sure. Hopefully, anyway, hopefully. Oh man. Also, guys, oh, that's a nice bit of EXP actually. One of the other things that I wanted to very quickly mention is tonight's actually going to be the Wheel of Pain on stream. So, you know, if you want a good night of entertainment, laughing at some jackass do really silly shit, like, I don't know, eating chilies, waxing my arms, my legs, and so on and so forth. Think like Japanese game show sort of stuff. But yeah, if you want a good night of laughs, then, you know, head on over to the stream. It'll be linked down in the description, and I'll also pin a comment with a link as well. Tonight is also going to be a subathon version, which means it's gonna last for a while, like quite a while, to be honest. Normally streams are like 3 hours, but with it being a subathon on the wheel, yeah, it's probably gonna last a hell of a lot longer for sure. So you know, if you want some good laughs, then you know, just come on over. We'll have some fun for sure. Right. With that said, though, what are we going to be doing today? Well, firstly, there is only going to be one video today, unfortunately. I know I still owe you guys 2 extra. They will come, I promise. They will definitely come. We're probably looking at maybe Monday now. Yeah, maybe Monday for the 2 extra videos. Just because, you know, a whole bunch of things going on at the weekend and that. Then I mean, if I worked on the weekend, everybody would probably kill me anyway. And then, yeah, Monday is going to be the first time I can do it, since today is Friday. And like I just said, we're going to have, like, God knows how long of a stream to do. But one of the things that I wanted to clarify for you guys is, some of you seem to misunderstand what I was saying with regards to the like challenge stopping for a little while. Guys, that is not gonna like affect my work schedule or anything like that. Like I'm still gonna be working the same amount each day, if that makes sense. Well, mostly the same amount each day. There might be like 1 or 2 days that is a little bit different, but for the most part, no, it's still gonna be, you know, the same sort of workflow, and there's not gonna be any changes there or anything like that. Other than that, there's not really much different on, you know, on my side. It's like the only reason for it is like there's just a few things that I have to do IRL, you know what I mean? Because obviously when you think about it, the time for video creation, and then obviously I have things to do IRL as well, you know, like food shopping, things for Nana Primal and things like that. And then with the streams on top of that, time can be a little lacking, you know what I mean? So that's why the light challenge has just been put on hold for a short while, just while I get on top of all that stuff. That's literally all. Please don't murder me. Please, for the love of God, don't murder me. Is the other one going to use Spasm Needles as well? Oh, you've got to be shitting me. Am I actually going to get a game over here? Am I actually going to game over to 3 cactus? I've game over to 3 cactus. God damn it. God damn it, man. Well, that was unexpected. That was definitely very unexpected for sure. God damn it, dude. Well, at least we started off the only way we know how to here. With a death. Oh, god damn it, man. It's like, cactus are just evil. Maybe I should just stop trying to eat them and just like, you know, just try and murder them, basically. Yeah, we're just gonna murder them, I think, for safety. It's like, if I get lucky and, you know, I get to eat one, then I will, but yeah, I'm not gonna go out of my way trying to do it now, I don't think. We're just gonna eat them. I mean, we're just gonna murder them. I mean, same difference, right? Eat, murder. Yeah, it's totally the same thing for sure. Oh, I should probably actually get Dagger Learning Cure as well, to be fair. But yeah, as I was saying, like, the workflow is not going to change or anything like that. It is basically just a time issue, that's all. So, don't worry. I know some people were also worried that maybe I was getting, like, burnout and that. No, there's no burnout, guys. Honestly, there is no burnout. It's like, on my end, there are no issues, you know, there's no health issues. Well, I mean, I know I had the migraine yesterday, but there's no, like, long-term issues where I need to slow down or anything like that. There's no burnout and so on and so forth. It is literally just a case of time, you know? We just need a little more time for a few things. Plus, I do want to get the overpowered video out for you guys sooner rather than later, because it has been a really long time now, and I know that it took a long time to make. I mean, it took a lot of playing, to be fair. It's like, one of the first things I actually mentioned in the overpowered video is how long it's actually taken. And normally, I will actually leave that until the very end of the video. But this one was a very long time, so I've actually put it straight into the start, just so you guys can see how freaking nuts it is. And with it being close to completion now, you know, I do want to get it done and finished for you guys, because I think the last overpowered video we released was, you know what, I think it was probably Atelier Riser 2. Oh wait, no, I did FF1 after that, I think. Yeah, I think the last overpowered video I made might have been the FF1 video. So it has been a while since we had one out. But no, you guys are gonna like this one, I think, for sure. It's been a very long time in the making, so at the very least, I hope you enjoyed. Oh man, but no, this is this is why it took so long. It's like, I know everybody loves the overpowered videos, and you guys just hunger for more constantly. Guys, these are not quick to make. It's like, oh, how long did I spend on the others? So, the Grandeur one I did was about 700 hours playtime. And these time frames that I'm mentioning right now, by the way, these are only playtime. I'm not taking into account, you know, the time to record the commentary, the time to edit, and so on and so forth. It is literally just the playtime. So the time on the save, basically. Grandeur was about 700 hours. 10-2. I had to do that one twice. I think that was like 300-400 hours or something like that. 10 was... How long was 10? You know what? 10 was... Dude, 10 was nearly 2 years ago now, thinking about it. Wow, that was really long ago. I can't believe how long that's actually been. I can't remember how long 10 took me to do. 8 was quite simple, actually. 8 was about 90 hours. Yeah, I think 8 was only about 90 hours. But 8 was just before Ifrit, so the only thing we could really do there was cards, you know what I mean? 9... I think 9 was 150, 200 hours. Somewhere around there, maybe. I don't know, I can't remember, like, the older overpowereds are from a really, really long time ago now. So yeah, why am I using potions? There's a goddamn inn in here. But yeah, I really can't remember how long some of the older ones took. It's like I've got much better memories of the more recent ones. Like FF1, for example, that one. Actually, no, FF1 was quite a long time. Because the grinding to 99 in FF1 took ages. Because obviously I had no access to the high EXP areas or the high EXP mobs and that. So I did have to struggle on that one, unfortunately. So it did take a good while. How long did Riser 2 take? No, I can't remember how long Riser 2 was either. In fact, you know what? I can't even remember what I did in Riser 2's Overpowered. Oh man, it sounds like I need to go back and watch my own videos here to actually try and remember what I was doing on them, you know what I mean? Oh god damn it. Right, let's take a look at Fleeting in the Couple, shall we? But yeah, the next Overpowered video, I mean, what are we on now? The 27th of May. The next Overpowered video will definitely be before the end of June. Like, that is confirmed. It will be before the end of June. Obviously, right now, it's still, you know, I'm still recording a few clips and that it is still in production, so I can't give an exact release date. But I am at the point where I can give a time frame, basically, if that makes sense. Obviously, you know, something could go really, really, really wrong, and maybe it would just get hella delayed. I don't know. Maybe my health could just, like, quit on me. I mean, probably not, but... You know, sometimes things do pop up, but no. Other than something very, very unusual happening, it will be out before the end of June. Also, because I know you guys absolutely love the Overpowered videos, I've already started planning the next one as well. The next one is in the planning phase. Whether that ends up being the one that I actually do, that stands to, you know, that's anybody's guess. Because obviously, when it comes to the Overpowered videos, I've actually planned more than I've made. And what I mean by that is, there are some that I've gone through the planning stage, and maybe there's not been enough content in there. Maybe it just doesn't seem strong enough, you know, in my opinion. Maybe it's like, well, it is early, but it's not really all that strong. You know, we can't really get any good equipment. There's no cheap grinding spots. It's like all we can really do is kind of hit max level. You know, things like that. When we do the planning stage, they just don't get made. Basically, they just don't get made. And the main reason for that is, I want you guys to enjoy them, you know? I don't just want to grind to max level on every FF. I want them to actually be enjoyable. Because when you think about it, what is the selling point of the Overpowered series? Like, really, really deep down, what is it that makes the Overpowered series enjoyable? Now, obviously, you guys could have very different answers to me here. In fact, let me know down in the comments. Because I imagine a lot of you guys actually found this channel from the Overpowered videos. If you did, what is it about those videos that makes you enjoy them? Okay? Because what I think is... It's a few things, okay? It's definitely a few things that I think make you guys enjoy them. The first one, mainly being along the lines of, oh, what's the word? Like the time, basically, like the time that it takes. I think that's one of the reasons you guys like it, just because of how batshit insane, like, some of them are. Other than that, I think it's just the knowledge of what you can actually do early on, if that makes sense. That's what I think, anyway. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. But I think if just getting to... I don't know, just getting to, like, level 99, that's not entertaining, you know? That's a 2-minute video, basically. Whereas if we include, you know, all these really good steals, item finds, different grinding spots for different things, like early Gale, early EXP, maybe something a little later for better EXP, and so on and so forth. That's why I like really mixing them up, and that's why some games the cutoff point might be further in than others. Because we had FF8 before Ifrit, which is mega early, but that was still like a 15-minute video, because there's so many different things we can do. Then there's FF12, you know, we did that before Lushu Mines, and that video was, oh god, I think that video was nearly an hour long. Because obviously it's FF12, there's a lot of RNG, there's a lot of stuff we can get early on. And so yeah, that's why some of the things, you know, just go longer, you know what I mean? And I think that's definitely what people enjoy the most. Just like all the stuff that you can learn. You know what I mean? That's what I think anyway. Whether it's true or not, that's up to you guys. So yeah, like I've definitely planned a good few overpowered videos that have just never even seen the light of day. Because they never got past the planning stage. Because I couldn't plan enough for them to be enjoyable enough. They wouldn't have been a nice watch, if that makes sense. Like, I've actually, believe it or not, I've actually tried to plan a Final Fantasy VI overpowered video. I have gone into a Final Fantasy VI overpowered video multiple times, actually. Like, I've actually gone into it 3 times. I want to say 3 times. And I've gone through, like, looking at all the different endpoints and that. Like, basically what I did is I pulled up a list of all the major events in the game, you know, like all the areas, the main bosses, and things like that. And I was like, right, where can we do it? Okay, well, we can't do it here because that's like halfway through the game. That's no good. We could do it here. Right, so if we use this as the end point, then what can we get before that? And then it basically goes from there into like full-blown research, pretty much. So I start looking at everything at that point. You know, like, what mobs can we fight? What can we steal? What items can we find? What can we buy from shops? What do bosses have for us? And just all that sort of stuff. Like, I will look into all of that. Wait, why did that still say 0? Okay, that's weird. But yeah, so I'll look into all of that, and then it gets to the point where I'm like, I mean, I could make like a 20-minute video on this, but it's not gonna be all that strong because of XXX reason, you know? Like, the big one for FF6 in particular is the stat gain system. So if you don't know, you can gain stats in FF6 depending on what Esper you have equipped in that. And the most overpowered stat in FF6 is magic, basically. That is the most overpowered stat in FF6. So you would want to focus everybody on magic growth. The problem there is when it actually comes to that, you have to wait until you get the Espers. But there's not really any good magic growth Espers. In fact, I think there's only one magic growth Esper before the Land of Ruin. And the Land of Ruin is like halfway through the game. So straight off the bat, I already class that as being too late, really. You know what I mean? That is too late, in my opinion, for an overpowered video. I could do a what is the most overpowered you could get, you know, that is something I could do. But when it comes to being actually overpowered early, it doesn't really work for FF6, unfortunately, because like, oh, even if you look at the moderately acceptable grind spots in 6, that is still pre-Esper, because one of the best grinding spots for FF6 is an auto AFK farm, and with that one, you're essentially locked into being on a specific little boat on a waterfall. You all know exactly where I'm on about for sure. So it's like with that, you have no Espers, so you can't stat max, pretty much. Like, all you can really do is get up to level 99 there. So you are losing out on a lot of OP-ness. OP-ness. Penis. Fuck's sake. But no, you are missing out on a lot of that stuff by grinding so late. And because of that, you can't really go and use that spot, if it makes sense. You know what I mean? You can't really go and use that spot. So it's like, okay, well, what if we grind later? Okay, well, that's going to take way longer, but sure, let's do that. Let's grind later. Then you look at the stats that you can actually gain, and it becomes more a case of, that's not really going to be all that worth it, is it? Like, should I do the stat gain, or should I do, you know, just the slow leveling? So there's so much that goes into actually planning these, you know, these OP videos, that I think a lot of people just don't realize how slow the production can actually be on them. You know what I mean? Because some of them can definitely take a good long while. Not because they're not being worked on or anything like that. It's just because there's so many different scenarios that you need to consider. You know what I mean? But no, we've started planning another one anyway. Obviously, I'm not gonna say what it is or anything like that just yet. But no, another one is being planned. One is nearly finished, so hopefully that will whet your appetites a little bit. And then, of course, you know, there's all the challenges going on as well. Which, thankfully, the challenges are actually really easy, mainly due to the fact, well, I say they're really easy. They're not easy to do, but they're easy to plan. Oh, friendly ladybird, we're just gonna run away. But no, the reason the challenges are easy to plan is actually due to the fact I don't plan for them. Like, I don't actually plan for them. And the reason for that is I don't want to know if they are possible or not going into them. That is up to me to figure out, basically. You know, like, if we hit a roadblock, I have to try and figure out a way to get around them. Look at the FF8 magic only. Yeah, if we look at the FF8 magic only video, the way that I did the Ultimatia's castle, obviously your magic is blocked there, so you can't use magic straight off the bat. So the challenge there was finding out how I could actually get around that. Like, how could I get around not being able to use magic in a magic only playthrough? And the solution was, might be a little cheesy, but with the rules for that playthrough, the only real rule was that I was not allowed to use a command in battle that dealt damage. So if I don't use a command but still deal damage, to me that is still within the rules, you know what I mean? So I used return damage. That's all. I use return damage, and it took me a while to actually come up with that solution, because return damage in FF8, if you don't know, is really, really, really bad. It is shockingly bad for sure. So everybody just forgets about it, and that was how I came up with getting around that. You know what I mean? And it's like, that is the thing that I enjoy the most about the challenges, and what I think also appeals to you viewers as well. Just seeing how I get around things. Obviously, you know, when it comes to the FF9 chance only, I was beaten to that one. NG Plus managed to get his video out before me, so I did lose that little race. But, you know, it is what it is. Having competition is nice, and it's always nice to see someone else do an FF challenge as well. Oh shit, I went the wrong way. But with the FF challenges in particular, it's just an idea. Like, let me try and explain how I come up with them. So what I do is I will think of an FF game, and I'll be like, okay, what do I have at the start of that, or what do I have? Like, what do I have access to early? You know what I mean? And then from there, we'll sort of have a very quick think about, okay, can I do this, this, or this? So it's more a case of I will think about the early stuff, you know? If I know I can get through like the first 5 minutes of the game or something like that, then I will probably give it a go. If that makes sense. I'll probably give it a go. And then we'll just see what happens. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. If it works, you know? Because I mean, oh, should I say one of the next challenges that I'm working on? I don't know if I. You know what? No, I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna say what I'm working on next. So the next challenge video I am currently working on is. Dun, 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 dun. Can you beat Final Fantasy X using only magic? And you know, I mean, on paper, doesn't sound too bad, does it? You know, on paper it doesn't sound too bad. But when you start looking into all the, you know, all the little things involved in that challenge, you will soon realize that, okay, things are a little different than you might have initially expected. Plus, obviously, with these challenge playthroughs, I do also always throw in my extra little rules just to make it that little bit harder. You know what I mean? Because I mean, look, we have to add some spice, don't we? But yeah, so for the FF10, can you beat with only magic? That kind of limits you to just Lulu early on. So you only have access to Lulu early on, really. Like, she's the only one who can do damage. But then with FF10 in particular, you also have enemies that, well, like later on will start off with auto reflect. You know, there are enemies in the game that literally start with auto reflect. So that's going to be no good for us, obviously. And then there's also enemies that are highly resistant to magic as well. There's having to wait to get magic on other characters. You know, there's a lot of pros and, well, I say pros and cons. There's a lot of little things that I think a lot of people won't really realize ahead of time. You know what I mean? So it's like, it is more interesting in that regard, just all the nuances, I think. Because I mean, anybody can go and complete the game just using magic with no other rules. You know what I mean? Anybody can do that for sure. It's like, it just might be a little slower. You know what I mean? But once you add the extra rules into play, that's when things become interesting, to say the least. That's when things really become interesting. Dude, why can I still not eat it? Alright, let's just use Blizzer. We'll have another attack. We'll attack with Zidane. If it somehow survives this, then I'm going to be gobsmacked. I'm actually going to be gobsmacked if it survives this. But yeah, now that you guys know what my next challenge is, what are you thinking? You know, you excited for it? You hyped for it? You not bothered about it? Oh, shit. I forgot about that. Whoops. Whoops. Well, looks like I'm not eating the giant chicken, unfortunately. God damn it. Oh, and you know, I just realized we're about to go into Black Mage Village, and remember Trino with the ATEs? Unfortunately, Black Mage Village is the same. Unfortunately. It's like we are going to have to watch a bunch of these in a very specific order, pretty much. And the main reason for that is we have to do them in order to trigger others. And if we don't do them in that order, we're going to miss some, unfortunately. It is what it is, man. Luckily enough, Black Mage Village is, other than Trina, like the only real place that you have to, you know, you have to worry about this with. Once you get through these two, it's not too bad, in all honesty. Did you see them? Yeah, of course I saw them, man. Of course I did. It's kind of amazing that it took this far to find out the Black Mages could talk, though. You would have honestly thought that we'd have found out back at, like, Claire or something. Maybe a Black Mage. I don't know. They said kill. They used to say kill a lot in Claire and that. So yeah, that is definitely... They could already talk. They just didn't like it, obviously. Alright. So, first AT is going to be Everyday Life. Oh, man. At least we are going to get a bunch of new gear, though, as well. Because there's going to be the weapon store, there's the item store. I don't think the item store actually has anything new. It might have magic tags. I know we can buy high potions here, though, which I'm absolutely going to have to get. And then the big one is the synth shop here, okay? The synth shop is absolutely nuts. I love the synth shop here. It is so good. Absolutely amazing. Right, new ATE, a Gorman's Nose. But yeah, so once we start getting all this gear, dude, there's gonna be so many new abilities to learn, I bet. There's gonna be absolutely so many new abilities. And I cannot wait. It's like some of the stuff I really want to see what we can actually get. Right after I just steal the elixir right from... Wait. Shouldn't that have been an elixir? I'm starting to think that should have been an elixir. Oh well, either way, we'll just steal it right from under the guy's nose. You know what I mean? How do I get back up there, though? How do I get up there? Actually, there should be a power belt, and I can't remember how I do it. Can I help you? Give me the usual, buddy. They're dealing drugs. They're dealing drugs, man. Alright, up we go. See, I figured it out. No, get off the ladders, it ain't, thank you. We'll just steal his black belt, man. It's fine. Why on earth would you have a treasure chest as a light, though? You know, just have it as a light upside down. That's kind of weird when you think about it. Right, let's continue on for these ATEs, man. I can't wait till I can actually go and do the shops. You know what I mean? Right, we want life on the run. Also, very, very important here. Do not walk into the Chocobo Hut. If you walk into the Chocobo Hut, you're going to miss the life cycle ATE. Oh, come on, Vivi. Come back, man. Don't run away. Oh, poor Vivi, man. Running away. Right, while we're here, though, we are going to do Magnet. Look at all those males, man. 3 males. 3 goddamn males. It's really impressive, to be honest, when you think about it, that we're just walking around carrying random letters for Moogles. You know what I mean? That is a little impressive when you think about it. Like, where are they storing all of these different letters? You know what I mean? Because you have to think, look at how much equipment we actually have right now. We have all the weapons, the armor, the items. It's like, dude, there's a lot of stuff that we have, and there's not really any luggage carrying going on. Maybe they're just magic. Maybe they have like spatial dimensions or something like that they can just chuck it all in. No, not all humans are liars, okay? Not all humans are liars. God damn it. Why do they have to do it, man? Why do they have to abuse us like that? Alright, different language. I'm trying to think where I've got to go next, actually. I think the next one is actually in the cemetery, because I need to do the life cycle ATE. And I am almost positive that one is actually in the cemetery. And then I think I've got to go back to the Chocobo Hut after that. Well, I'm sure I'll remember. I'm sure I'll remember. Look, I have a good memory, okay? I have a good memory. Everybody watching this video just burst out laughing because everybody knows that is absolutely full of shit. Oh, god damn it. Bye, Vivi. Bye, dude. What's up with him? He got scared, man. He got scared, that's all. Alright, life cycle. Oh, I think... Can I actually go and get the items now? Actually, yeah, because this ATE is... in the hut. So, yeah, I think that's actually all the ATEs. I think I can go and do... Yeah, I think I can go and do all the shops now, actually. So we're gonna have to spend some of our hard-earned gil, unfortunately. And this is also one of the last places that we can buy some particular items. So we are gonna want to get a bunch of them as well, just for synthesis later, really. Hey, Dagger, how you doing? What's up? Tell them why we're here. Why are we here? Yeah, I don't know. Why are we here? What a joke. Is it scary? Some jokes are scary. It depends on how dark your sense of humor is. It's like some jokes can be quite bad for sure. Bye. Man, she just leaves me here, fine. Well, Dagger left me, so I'm just going to steal the 2,000 gil. Right, let's buy some stuff. No, I don't want to climb. Well, I might as well go up and get the gill, actually. It's more money for me to spend, I guess. Where is it? Is it around here? There it says. Right, let's go actually spend said gill. Honestly, though, who just leaves gill lying around on their roof? Like, do you guys leave money on top of your roof? Like, am I the weird one right now? Right, we can finally get the exploder. Let's do that for more abilities. What else can we get? You know, scarf, god, glass buckle, god, gymnast boots, god, kakosha. I can't get because I don't have any more rubber helms. Do I even actually need any of this stuff? Well, I can get the extension. Let's get one of them. Reflect ring. Oh, I need an anklet. How do I get an anklet? Where can I get an anklet from? Maybe I can buy it from the actual store. Anklet. Oh, wait, no. Isn't that from... Isn't that actually from Trino? I kind of suck, so I really want the reflect ring, actually. Right, well, we got a new weapon, at least. We'll check all the abilities momentarily. We'll check all the abilities momentarily, for sure. Let's check this shop. I do want to get some high potions. Remedies I should be okay for, but no, I do want to get some high potions, but I've only got 28,000 gil. And as far as I'm concerned, the gear comes first. So I'm not gonna bother with that just yet. Let's see, what have you got for me, buddy? What have you got for me? Can you help me? Sure you can, sure you can. Let's buy just a couple of them. I've already got a gladius, but I'm gonna need more. Oh, a dagger can actually equip that. Okay. Okay, well, let's buy 2 of them then. Look, if dagger can equip it, we're gonna get one. Anything else? Come on, there's gotta be something good for me. Gotta be something good, man. I mean, I do have 4, but this is one of the items that you can't really buy again later, and it's only 500 gil, so I'm gonna buy a couple. You just said I've got Lamaya's tiara, I'm gonna buy a couple of them. Leather plate, I need mithril vest for synthesis later. Yeah, that's all I really need for now. Right, let's take a look at abilities for Zidane then, shall we? So, what's on the wait, free energy, that's a trance ability. What is warm up? Fuck, dude, what is that? Okay, so, can we just use free energy like normally? That's gonna be really handy, actually. I'm gonna be using that, I think. First things first, though, let's see what else we can get. I mean, I can get auto potion still, because I've still not learned that. Actually, let's throw that on now. Might as well learn it. Level up's finally learned as well, so what else can we throw here? Auto potion, chemis. I mean, chemis could be nice. I'm gonna go chemist because I'm already learning auto potion now. So yeah, we'll get chemist on for sure. And then I think we're gonna actually equip dagger with the gladius. She probably can't learn any of the abilities from it, but we can still probably, you know, get some good damage going with her for sure. No, still can't pick up the next one. Right, let's go. Hello, Corner. How you doing, buddy? Don't mind me. I'm just here to steal the... Wait. Fuck, I need to go sell one. God damn it. Oh, man. This is the only problem with having 99 of a bunch of items. Sometimes you just can't pick any up. I should probably make sure that I don't have 99 of, like, status items and that. Let's just sell 20. Can I pick everything else up? Should be able to. I definitely shouldn't have 99 of anything now. Ooh, I have quite a lot of ores. I'll just get rid of 10 of them for now. Although, if need be, I can actually use them in battle, so that's not too bad. Because I definitely, one of the things that I don't want to happen is to get to, like, a missable area, like Kuja's Palace and that, and not be able to pick up an item because my inventory is full. You know what I mean? I do not want that to happen at all. That would be so annoying. That would genuinely be so annoying. So we're gonna be careful with that. Well, let's go get Virgo, shall we? That's the inn. Oh, do I have to do the cutscene with... No, no, I do have to do the cutscenes. God damn it. Oh, well. It's fine. It's not the end of the world. I am going to need to unequip Dart, though, when we get back to Condé Pete, because Dart's going to leave the party. So I am going to have to unequip him completely. Shit. That might not be the end of the world. That might not be the end of the world. As long as I can still go and get the magnet mail after, we'll be fine. Yeah, I know he just walked out. It's fine. Yeah, don't worry, guys. Don't worry. It's cool, man. It's cool. Honestly, I think we should be okay. As long as, like, the only thing we have left to do now is getting the Virgo. I don't know. Luke, my pronunciations are shit, okay? Everybody knows that. Yeah, all we need to do now is grab that from the inn. And then we'd literally just have to go and get a letter with the Moogle. Once that's done, we're done in Black Mage Village. For now, anyway. And then, you know what, actually, now that I have my gear, I'm going to actually buy a bunch of high potions as well. Because we do have some rather nasty things coming up. You know what I mean? Like, there are some nasty things coming up. We're going to have the Amarant boss battle. We're going to have Hilgigas, which is going to really suck, to be honest. What else is there going to be? Well, there's obviously the Eye for Tree. That's going to suck. I'm trying to think what else there'll be. I mean, I know there's going to be, like, the return to Alexandria, Trino, Lindblom, and then we're pretty much straight off to Oilvert. Although, no, I won't be straight off to Oilvert, because I will be getting the ship, so I could actually do, like, a bunch of stuff there. You know, it's always fun trying to plan these things out. Because, like, the simplest of things can change everything. Like, I could plan my whole playthrough out from here to the end of the game. And then realize that one tiny insignificant change could ruin all of that. You know what I mean? Like, it would be so fun. Well, not funny, but it's just one of those things that could happen with mods. Because obviously you make your plans based on the OG. You know what I mean? So when you actually start planning things out, obviously with a mod there are things that are different. So once you actually start planning things out, one little change can throw off everything, and it means you then have to replan. But then maybe there's another change a little later on down the line that means your replan is no good as well, so you still have to replan even more. It is just like it's a force of habit though. With playing the OG so much, like I automatically start thinking about what I'm gonna do later, how I'm gonna prepare for bosses and things like that, even though with a mod that could just be entirely pointless. It could be entirely different. So it's like you can't really get around from doing it. It's a letter from Stillskin. Yeah, let's read it together. Okay, so I could still get the letter. That is perfectly fine. Okay, we are set. We are set, guys. We don't need to worry. So with that, we are now actually done in Black Mage Village. Other than the fact that I am gonna buy some items. I do. Wait, no, this is the item store, isn't it? I do want to get a bunch of high potions. I'm not going to spend all my gil on them. Actually, no, I'm not going to spend all my gil on them. 50 should be enough. So, like, it leaves me with a little bit of gil for later. But it also gives me a nice chunk of healing, for sure. And plus, we're going to find some high potions later anyway. So, it's not too bad. And then once we get to Condé Pete, I'm going to completely unequip Quinna, basically. Because, yeah, we can't... we can't have that, unfortunately. gonna suck, man. It's gonna suck. It's like losing my lovely Dart. I'm sorry, Dart, but you know, we'll fish you up later, though, buddy. We'll fish you up later. Oh yeah, I never actually checked the gear on the others, did I? Whoops. I probably should do that, shouldn't I? See if we can actually get something interesting on them. All right, let's do a big gear check. Yeah, we'll do a big gear check. See what we can learn. Just a shame that I didn't really get a new weapon for Vivi. Kinda sucks, but what can you do? I think Vivi's next new weapon is actually probably going to be, like when I get the ship. To be honest, that is probably going to be the next big weapon for Vivi. Right, what can we learn with Dagger? Nothing. I could give her the Gladius, which gives her a lot more attack, but it does lower her spirit, which I don't want to do. I want her to still have that spirit. What else can I learn? Doesn't really look like anything, unfortunately. No, it doesn't really look like anything. We're still learning Cure there, so that's no good. Right, what about Vivi? Come on, Vivi. There's got to be... Oh, Demi. I mean, it does only need 30 points, and that's all he can learn, so I might as well. Still learning something. Headgear. Nope. And obviously no new weapons. Right, Quinner. What about you, my friend? Learning counter there. Did I even buy any new hats? I don't think I did. Well, there's the tiara, but he's already learning clear head. So that's kind of a mute point. And we're pretty much actually going to unequip him almost instantly as well. I mean, I could get him to learn level up, but we can do that later. Like, yeah, we'll leave level up till later. Because I do want to get a whole bunch more gear first before I really start going nuts leveling. Plus, there's also the fact I don't really want to get, like, ridiculously overpowered or anything like that. I think when it comes to leveling, I think when bosses start becoming really troublesome is probably when I'm gonna do a little leveling. I might do a little bit before we go to Terra, just for safety. You know what I mean? Because Terra doesn't really have any good real leveling spots. You know what I mean? So it would be better to level before we go to Terra. I mean, saying that, that's basically the end of the game anyway. So that's not that big of a deal, to be honest. Will we need to level before that? Like, I can't really think of anything. Maybe I'll be forced to level for Orc. Orc might be really troublesome. Because, I mean, he's really annoying even in just, like, the OG. Let alone in a mod. Yeah, Orc might be a problem. Orc might actually be a problem. We'll have to see, though. We will definitely have to see on that one for sure. And then after that, to Hawker. Yeah, to Hawker in Ibsen's Castle. I had to really stop and think about the name there. It's like I really had to stop and think about the name. But yeah, to Hawker could be really problematic as well, I think, for sure. I'm not too worried about Leech, though. You know, when we do the shrines, I'm not too worried about that. Simply just down to the fact he mainly just uses Earth attack, so we can protect against that. Obviously, mod might change, but I'm still not overly concerned. You know what I mean? So we'll have to wait and see on that one. And then Terra. Honestly, the boss rush at Terra is probably going to be what I'm most worried about, for sure. But though, everybody, I'm afraid to say that is where we are going to end this video. Still though, I do hope you guys have enjoyed. If you have, then please be sure to smash that like button and of course leave a comment down below. And just remember guys, we are doing the Wheel of Pain over on Twitch. It is our monthly show where I do really stupid shit. And it's also a subathon, so it's probably going to go all night. So if you want to laugh, if you want to, you know, just have like a bar atmosphere with some friends, come on over, join in the fun, and we'll have some fun. Plus, it means I can interact with even more of you lovely people. And for anybody new to the channel as well, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any more Final Fantasy content. As always though everybody, thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.